Right, it is time for playoff Pickems. We have, 5 out of the 8 teams that I predicted here, so my original Pickems didn't go great. Maybe I need to be a little bit riskier. Maybe that's what we'll be doing on this one. Fnatic Loud. Yeah, that's not going to be happening here, so I'm definitely gonna stick with Fnatic. They've been looking too good. It's masterclass when I watch them. And I'm hoping that, this is a rematch from the lock-in final, which just the fact that Tokyo kind of looms over Loud in terms of the games that we saw there. I think they've been looking good though. Been impressed with Les, been impressed with some of the new stuff that they've been coming up with in terms of the triple smokes. And yeah, it's a big improvement from Tokyo itself. So yeah, but gotta go with Fnatic on this one. It's they're just the best at the moment. Then we go on to Paper Rex against Foot. Been impressed with Foot as well. They've got a lot of brand new stuff, but they're up against Paper Rex, and Paper Rex have just been looking great. I actually feel like we've had some close maps from Paper Rex, but a lot of the time they still feel in control, and it just feels like they know they're going to win the map, and maybe they just become a little bit looser in some of these rounds, and then Alex will call a timeout and kind of tell them to end it. It kind of feels like they maybe are. They're a loose team anyway. But it feels like sometimes they play with their food a little bit. But yeah, I think this is a rough draw for Foot, even though they have been looking great. Then we go to DRX Billy Gaming. I've been impressed with DRX. I'm happy that they kind of did what I wanted them to do. They took straight after Tokyo, it looks like they just decided on the set 5. Foxy not playing, and I think it's working great. The thing that's been really cool with DRX is they seem to have something that I talked about a lot when I watched them. I liked them with Foxy because they used to have a lot of aggression. They used to kind of do all of these strats and just show like a faster pace. And somehow, they kind of must have just looked at that and just been like, let's just do that with Zest. And that's what they're doing, and it looks great, to be honest with you. It looks good. They're probably the most aggressive I've ever seen them. So that's really something. And they've just been working hard in the month. So it looks like they made the decision with the 5-person roster pretty early. And yeah, happy with them. In terms of Billy Gaming, man, what a tournament from them so far. But again, DRX does have so much brand new stuff. I think it might be close. I'm not going to lie to you. But I have to go with DRX. Again, I've just seen too much new stuff from them. Billy Gaming have a good chance to take this, though, I do think. They're... Even their map pool actually looks pretty decent. So yeah, this will be interesting. A lot of time off for these teams. Speaking of time off and time to prepare, these two might be some of the best at actually prepping. Evil Genius has always been known for it, but what I'm seeing from EDG actually looks like they prep pretty well as well after looking at the rematch with Giants. So that's kind of interesting, but I've just got to give EG the edge in terms of the time off. I think that they're just better at prepping. I am kind of excited to see what EDG, I imagine they're going to ban Fracture. So that's kind of exciting. Might be a very close best of 3. This is the most hype one for me, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, in terms of prep time, it's kind of improving. The EG are great with a bit of prep time. And 2 days off normally will do it for you. That's enough time. So the fact that EDG have been showing a lot of footage as well, and they come from like their qualifier, which maybe was 2 weeks after Evil Geniuses realized they were already through. So I think that extra time should help a little bit as well. And more demos for EG to look at. Then we'll move on to the lower bracket. We got Loud against Foot. Man, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for these because at one point I'm gonna have to start picking Foot, because I always go against them and they kind of proven me wrong time and time again. But we're still not there. Maybe this will be the game that pushes me over, and this will be where I start predicting them. But at least for this year, I'm going to stick to my guns. Got some just the whole year again looking at it. Even though they were looking on form, I think Loud should be fine for this one. But I've been impressed with Foot. Again, like I said, a lot of new stuff, been working really hard. Very impressed by them. Then we go over to Billy Game. Oh, dude, okay, the Chinese. Okay, if we actually got the Chinese off, I'm pretty sure EDG will win it. Although the actual finals were quite close in the end. And it feels like Billy are kind of growing with strength. So this might be really close, but I just have to go for... they're just the kings of that region at the moment, so I've got to back it. Then we go over to, this literally could be the final. This is kind of what I was hoping for the final. I'm glad at least we get it. Maybe it's a little bit too early, but we still get it. Fnatic, Paper Rex. See, this for me, this is the team that can take down Fnatic. I think they have the best chance of it. Like, on their day, if everyone's performing well, I think this is the team. But I'm not sure. I could. If Fnatic went to lower bracket, EDG... I mean, this would be insanely hype if we got this. It would be insanely hype. Can I really go against Fnatic? Dude, I hope we get this game. I really do. Paper X EDG rematch. Man, I'm telling you, this is a close game. Dude, I should. Do you know what? I should have thought of this before, but here we are. Okay, let's back Fnatic for the sweep. No, let's not. Let's go Paper X. Come on. I'm learning from my old Pickems. You got to be riskier. I mean, this is probably this feels like it's riskier. All right, let's go with it. Let's back it. And then Evil Geniuses against DRX. Damn, dude. They impressed me so much that I think I'm doing this. Yeah, I think I'm doing this. And then we have Loud against EG. Dude, I really rushed that, but for some reason, again, with what I've seen from DRX, I think they might take that. That might be mad. Okay, we're definitely being riskier. EG against Loud. Interesting. Okay, I'm coming back to this. Fnatic against EDG. I'm going to go with Fnatic for this one. Man, this would be a crazy bracket if it went down like this. EG against Loud. Is this before the break? This is before the break, so they wouldn't have loads of time. I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. Man, if EG win this tournament, I will look like an idiot. But here we go. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Again, we're trying to learn from our previous Pickems that haven't been risky enough. Let's go for the craziness. PaperX against DRX. PaperX going to be in the final. Again, I feel like they're going to have a good run. And then I can kind of go with my gut on this one. And I think we really rush this. Damn, DRX would be top 3. Sure, I'm sticking with it. Paper X upper bracket, best of 5 though. Best of 5. Fnatic don't really lose best of 5s. Yeah, let's leave it at this. I think this might be it. That's what I'm gonna go for. I think this would be mad if we got it, but it would also be unbelievable to watch. I regret some of my picks already, but we're going to lock it in. That's what we're doing. Let me know why I'm wrong in the comments. Should I have played it more safe? Yeah, probably. But I also agree with those comments if that's what you're going to put. Okay, thank you so much. Subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you in a couple of days.